Hi, Cindy. I um, I put the capacitor, okay? I put the capacitor inside this unit, and I tried turning it on, but without putting the blue cover on top, as you can see, okay? I just put this lower cover, the one that has the power button, and as you can see here, I'm gonna make sure that I have power here. So my breaker's on. My breaker's on, so I have power here. And when I press the button for the power here on the inverter, it just doesn't turn on. See, it's on, supposed to be on right now. I press the button and it's not turning on. And if I turn it off, it doesn't do nothing. Okay, so what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna try one of the working inverters. I'm gonna take off the lower part and I'm gonna put it on that one, see if that one turns on, because for some reason this one here doesn't turn on at all. So we have two inverters that do the same thing. And you told me to put the capacitor and that was gonna fix the problem. So I put the capacitor inside and that didn't fix the problem. Okay, they didn't turn on anymore. So I'm gonna just take one of the other ones apart, only two screws, take it apart, take this lower part and put it on this one. You can see this one here, it says ETC Power 3. This is my sixth inverter, the number 6 inverter that is not working. So I'm gonna try my parts from number 1 inverter on this one and see if it works. If it works, we know that's the problem. If it doesn't, then we know there's something else going on. But I'm just gonna try that because I know the other inverter is working good, and I'm just gonna take it apart, take that apart, put it on this one and give it a try, see if it works. Anyway, let me show you the other unit that is working good right now. And like I'm saying, this one here, this is my number 1 inverter, and this unit here is working good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take off this part, this lower part, and put it on the other one, and see if I can turn on the other inverter. I'm just trying to see if that's the problem, because I put the capacitor, you told me, Cindy, and that capacitor didn't make no difference on being able to turn on the unit. Okay, so let me take it apart. I'll put it over there and we'll give it a try. Thank you. Just let me pause the video and let me keep going. Okay, so power's on, and I already put this lower part where the power button is for this inverter. I didn't cover the top yet, okay? I didn't cover the top yet. I don't know if that can be a problem for the power to go through, but we'll see. Let's see. Right now, this unit, I changed the lower part, module, this part of the inverter, okay? And I'm just gonna turn it on and see if it turns on. The power's on here, like I was saying. Power's on the breaker. So let's see if it turns on. It doesn't turn on. And it has a new capacitor and everything. So we know it's not a problem with this part of the inverter. We know it's not the lower part. It won't turn on. So there's another problem here. Cindy, I'm gonna send you this video, that way you guys can see it. I already put the capacitor and the unit won't turn on. Okay. There's power here. So I don't know. There's another problem here. The unit won't turn on. And I know it's not this part. It's not this part, because I tried this part from another working unit, and this part is working good. I'll tell you what, I can even try the part that was here on the other inverter just to make sure that it's working properly. Just to make sure that that part is actually working properly. But I can see this part was working good on the other inverter, and there was no issues. That unit was working real good. And I'm gonna put the part that came off this one and try it on the other one just to make sure that part is good. And let me pause the video. Okay, so I put this lower part here from my number 6 inverter on number 1, okay? And I already turned on the power here on the breaker, and I'm gonna turn on the power here on the breaker for the solar panels. And if the unit turns on, yep, that lower part is working good on that other inverter number 6. This part, like I said, belongs to inverter number 6, and it's working good. You notice as soon as I turn on the power for the breaker of the solar panels, the unit turned on. I didn't even have to turn on the inverter. Just by turning on the power here for the solar panels, the unit will turn on automatically. And if I want the inverter to work, then I just put it here and it'll start working. So the inverter is working too. See, let me do a close-up and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Showing power coming from the solar panels, okay? And the inverter is actually making power to the load. It's not really using a lot of load. I have just a fan connected or something like that right now. And let's see. And right now this unit is not getting much, but it's getting 825 watts. And it's getting 272 volts. So we know this part is working from number 6 inverter. I have to put it back on the other one, but we know there's another problem with number 6 inverter. I put the capacitor, that didn't make any difference. So Cindy, we have another problem. Is not the capacitor is not going to fix that problem. The units don't turn on. I don't know why. I have 2 units don't turn on, and I already tested one. I put the capacitor, it didn't make no difference. I'm going to put the capacitor on the other one, but I'm sure it's going to be the same thing. Okay? Just wanted to let you know. Thank you. Bye. And now this inverter is off, by the way. It's off, but the solar panel is still on, so this unit is just in charging mode. Okay, right now it's just charging my batteries. But anyway, I'm gonna take it apart and put these parts back to the other inverter. But anyway, I'll share the video with you. Thank you.